It's Tuesday! I'm late. Shit. I'm late. What am I gonna do? I feel like guilt here. No, I don't. I don't feel guilty at all. Bullshit. No, of course I do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's not Sunday. It should be Sunday, but it's not. I've had some issues regarding my internet connectivity, and my hair is wavy. Fuck. But yeah, I've had connectivity issues, meaning that I've okay, sidetracked. Heard people outside, got excited. I'm like a puppy, a really, really retarded puppy. But yeah, I'm taking these off because all I can see is light reflecting in my eyes, and it's like there is no light in there. But yeah, I had connectivity issues because I was in the beautiful place that is Devon. Why am I so jumpy? I'm not jumpy anymore, that's alright. But yeah, I was in the beautiful place of Devon, seeing my mum, and my uncle and his girlfriend, soon to be wife, and their baby, Callum, who is, not gonna lie to you, the most adorable little thing I've ever met in my life. And I've just realised, I took my glasses off, and I have to read. Oh, this has failed. Failed miserably. Oh dear. I'm really bad at this. I'm bad at life. Yeah. Oh well. You know what you do when you're bad at life? You drink Monster. And this is a fun little sound. I love hearing this sound. I can't get the fucking can open. I love that sound. It makes me happy. But yeah, that's what we do when we fail at life. We drink Monster and get excited over can opening sounds. What am I? Yeah, on with this 30-day. I don't even know, what is it, 30-day thing? 30 questions? I don't know where the 30-day thing's coming from because I haven't seen 30 videos. I'm confused. It's easy to confuse me. Like I said, I'm like a puppy. A really retarded puppy. But yeah, right. Questions. Let's try and read these. This is going to be fun because my eyesight's not working. Hey! When did you realise the term transgender referred to you? Oh. Who makes that sound? Okay. The term transgender referred to me when I did loads of soul searching. When I say soul searching, I mean internet searching. I mean Google. I Googled that bitch. And yeah, I think I must have been like 18. Which wasn't that long ago. I mean, I've known stuff before, but I never sat there and said to myself, wait, surgery? Hormones? Stroking the imaginary beard. Yeah, I never sat there and said, hey, transgender might be the word I'm going to define myself with. Woohoo! But yeah, I reckon about 18. Then I started coming out to people. That was fun. I am so easily distracted. All I can hear is people outside, and I am like looking outside. I really am a dog. A highly caffeinated dog. Yeah, that's a better word than retarded, actually. Retarded's a horrible word, I don't like it. I don't know why I said it. My accent keeps coming out. And now it just keeps changing. But yeah, I'm not gonna blabber. She's there. Yeah, I'm a retard. Did you know? I've used the word again. I'm a weirdo. That's a better word. I like weirdo. Weirdo's good. Weirdo's less than insulting. But yeah, how did you choose your name? And what names were you thinking about using and why? How did I choose my name? Well, I'm a wee bit obsessed with Harry Potter. A wee bit. And yeah. So I stole it off Luna Lovegood, technically. But I do love the name. I think it's a beautiful name. I thought that because she's a beautiful person and just an amazing individual on screen and off screen. Obviously, I'm not one of them people who's just like, I love Luna Lovegood. No, I love her off screen as well. She's kooky as anything, and yeah. The name itself means moon, which, how creative is that? When I looked at the meaning, I got really disappointed because I was expecting some amazing hidden meaning. It is like in other languages other than English, it even means moon. There is one meaning only for the word, for the name Luna, and that is just moon. Other people's names are like, oh, it means you're related to leprechauns that stole hundreds of treasure chests and built rainbow cities. Mine, no, mine is just moon. Creativity! Other names I wanted, um, I had a list. I had a big list, and me and my friend Ronnie, we went over it and we were like, what works, what doesn't work, what clicks, what doesn't click. I was thinking about Emma. That's not Harry Potter related, by the way, that's just, I like the name Emma. But then my brother's girlfriend at the time turned out her name was Emma, and I was like, I can't do that. That's just not right. That's weird. Can't come out and say, oh yeah, use the name Emma. Oh, don't get confused. Yeah, so that was one. Um, I did ask for, my hair's annoying me. I'm gonna just brush it. Yeah, I did ask parents what names they'd have called me if I was a girl, but apparently they just didn't prepare for that. Like, my brother was gonna be called Danielle, and yeah, he was the only one that didn't get told the gender. I don't know. They just assumed I would be male. Oh, fail. But yeah, so it was really just Emma, because the other ones just didn't suit me. They were just names that I liked. I think Lily was one as well, just because I like that name. Uh, uh, have you ever been outed? Have I ever been outed? I don't know. I was almost outed. That's only an almost. But it was at the point where I was sort of like, I don't really care if you out me right now, I don't give a shit. So I wouldn't so much call it an outed because it was just like, it was with a friend and it was like, it doesn't really matter because the guy was gay as a window, so if he'd have found out that I was trans, it really wouldn't have changed a thing. Like, nothing would have changed. Family wise, nothing's happened because my family are really good at keeping their mouth shut about things they don't like. It's great. Yeah, what did your family, how did your family first take it when you came out? If you're not out, what prevents you? Well, I am out to most members of my family. I'm not sure I'd like to get onto this. It's, not the best coming out story ever. I mean, I'm pretty sure I went into detail with it ages ago on videos like this, but, when I came out to my dad, I was there with my girlfriend at the time, and she was holding my hand, being really supportive, and he held a lot of the stuff he was thinking in, because I know what he's thinking. He's like easiest person to read on the planet. I just think he's some kind of fucking cryptic message or something. But you could see his face drop, and I was like, this isn't going well, is it? And then I came out to my sister, who we argued for an hour and a half, screaming at one another because she refused to admit that it was true. There was just absolutely 100% denial on her. It doesn't exist for her, that's her philosophy. And then I came out to my brother and my mum roughly the same time, I think. My mum, like we both had a bit to drink, because that's how you talk to my mum properly. I know it sounds really weird, but that's how you talk to my mum, because you can get the absolute 100% truth of her. But yeah, I came out to her, we'd both had a lot to drink, and she turned around and said that she'd had a miscarriage before me, and regardless of what I turned out to be, she was just happy that I was alive and as happy as I could possibly be. So I was like, it did bring up a lot of questions, like, why don't I live with you? What's wrong with me? But yeah, that went well. And then I told my brother, and because he's training to be a counsellor, he tried throwing a load of moves and stuff on me, like just questions, cryptic questions that in his head mean one thing, in my head mean another. It was just really to see the legitimate, to see how legitimate I was about all of this, how 100% certain I was, blah 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 blah. And yeah, that went pretty well as well, I think. I've got to put these glasses on because it's annoying me that I can't see. What do I look like right now? I haven't looked at myself in a while. Ew! 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 But yeah, other than that, it's just friends that I've come out to, because my grandparents are very old-fashioned and very over the top. So if you told them something like this, then they'd be like, oh, that's disgusting, we used to shoot people like you. They don't actually talk like that, and I hope they won't say things like that as well, but you know. Yes. Continue! Are you an active Are you active in the trans community or LGBT community? Now by this, does that mean, do I go to groups and support groups, and do I do things with other LGBT people? Because if it means that, then yeah, I am, because I'm actually off to a group today called Breakout. I've been going there for ages, just where loads of my friends are, and it's lovely. But yeah, if that's what you mean, then woo. Who was the first person you told about being trans, and how did they react? The first person I told about being trans was my ex-girlfriend Steph, and at the time she told me it was all fantastic, but like it was fantastic in a way that she didn't want to be in a relationship anymore, but fantastic like she doesn't care, she will still sit by me and help me through stuff. Who do I look up to? Who the fuck do I look up to? Gerard Way, because he's gone through an absolute fuck ton of criticism. He's had his band compared to a suicide cult, and he's still there. He is still standing tall and proud and happy. And Ellen Page, because she has the ability to make me cry and make me laugh, and she's beautiful. How do you deal with being misgendered by people? I don't really deal with it because it just happens on a daily basis. Unless I'm in an LGBT room of such, I will say, what the hell do you just misgender me for? Other than, I don't know, because I'm not the kind of person to sit there and poke at someone's problems. They should just, I don't know, I suppose I just expect them to sort it out, which is a really dumb way to live, and don't even copy that. Was something positive about being trans? You are, what? There's a positive thing about being trans? Oh dear, I'm not a positive person, am I? Oh, hello, pessimism. A positive thing about being trans. I suppose it really gives you this ideal in your head that you can shun off haters. It's like you can just use haters gonna hate. It really gives you this strength, and you've got a whole community behind you saying, no, fuck the haters, fuck them in the ass, kind of thing. That's a good thing. I like the strength of the community. I love that. A positive. I don't know. That's gonna have to count as my positive thing because I can't think of one right now. What are some of your fears in regards to being trans? Fears. I mean, I suppose I'm always changing my mind about things, so I suppose I'm a bit scared that for some bizarre reason, my mind changes about this. I can't see it happening, and to be honest, it won't, because it's been going on for such a long time. I don't think it will happen. But there's always that doubt. Like, you have to sort of prove to yourself this is actually what I want to do. And I always prove myself wrong every time. This is what I want to do. So that's good. How do I manage dysphoria? I scream. That's always good. I don't mean like just screaming like ah. I mean scream as in like scream along to songs like screamo music. I love doing that because it really, really gets all the crap from your heart out. So I like doing that. There's writing. Write gender related things. Rant about crap. That's always good. Look up online what you can do to manage certain things. That's always helpful. What are you doing to stay healthy for transitioning mentally and physically? Um, um, I'm not doing a lot of things to stay healthy. I think I'm gonna skip that one because I don't want to get into that. Bathrooms. Describe your experiences. Well, a lot of the time, like this happened the other day, like when I was in a train station, I was in the toilet, like I was in the guys' toilets, because it gets a bit complicated when you go into your actual gender's toilet, just in case you don't pass properly. But I went in and at least 4 guys checked the door to make sure they were in the right one, which I thought was quite good. I thought, okay, why aren't I in the girls' toilets right now? I could have passed that, but I don't want to take chances. Uh, some passing tips or things you do to pass. Confidence. You have to walk down the street as if you are a girl or are your chosen gender. Not chosen gender, but you are your actual psychological gender. You have to have the confidence to walk down the street and be that person. You can't just walk down and be like, I'm in drag right now. Shit. You can't do that. Confidence is the key. I think you can be anything you want to be if you've got confidence. How have you embraced your trans identity? I took it exactly the same as who I am. It's like I didn't change anything about who I was before, or sorry, who I was before. I never changed a thing. It was like this is just me with a different name and a body that I prefer. So technically, I haven't embraced it. I've just sort of said to people, look, nothing's changed. Absolutely nothing's changed. It's all exactly the same. So deal with it. It's great. It's wonderful. Embrace it. What's your rock anthem when you need to cheer up, and why? The song I listen to when I want to cheer up. I don't know. I suppose there's loads of stuff by Red Hot Chili Peppers that I listen to, like Snow. I love that song. That's fantastic. And Californication. They're all happy. Um, there's a bunch of like really uplifting songs. I know this sounds silly, but Famous Last Words by My Chemical Romance. That just puts me into this amazing mood. Like, if I'm feeling really crap and down, I will listen to that, and it's like, whoa, strength. Hello. Um, what's your method to bind or tuck? I don't have to bind or tuck. Oh no, I should probably tuck actually. I haven't actually started tucking yet. It's not one thing that's come across my mind yet, because at the moment I'm dealing with facial passing rather than body passing. How do you feel about the trans laws where you live? I'm unaware of any trans laws, but we have a bad government. Our government's awful. I want to adopt Barack Obama. Can we adopt Barack Obama? Because he's really good. Can we have him when you're done? Please. Because David Cameron's a prick. Like, a giant prick. And I want to hit him with an egg, followed by a trout. Describe how religion and your trans identity may or may not clash. Your parents are religious. How do their religious views impact? No one in my family is religious. Like, oh no, we have a Jehovah's Witness, but she's kind of singled out because we're not religious and we hate the idea of religion. Cause, well, I don't hate the idea of religion. I think if you believe in religion, it's fantastic. It's something for you to get strength from. But the general aroma of religion in the family is a pretty shitty one. So I'm not really affected by religion. Do you want to be a parent? Yeah, I want to be a parent. I'm planning on when I'm going through all of the changes and getting on estrogen, and obviously it's going to kill my sperm, so I'm going to freeze a load of my sperm so that one day I can have some kids. Because I love kids. Fantastic, it should be amazing. Your views on the cisgendered community. Well, I like the cisgendered community. Because if I didn't like the cisgendered community, I would be the most antisocial person on the planet. And that would just be stupid. As long as they aren't transphobic, I like them. It's fine. Do you feel being trans holds you back from a career choice? Yeah. Yeah, I feel held back. Because even in something like media and film and writing and whatnot and music, people are still a bit Texas about everything. People are still a little backward, they're a little bit redneck, and because you've got to deal with the whole world. Say I became famous on a global level, 60% of the people who had seen me would comment on the fact that I've gone through transitioning and stuff. So I don't know, I feel like it creates a lot of problems, which sucks But then again, a singer from Against Me came out as trans not long ago. So maybe we're on steps to good ground. Who knows? What stereotypes put on trans people? The one that pisses me off the most is oh there that if you're MTF, you have to like guys, and opposite way around. If you're FDM, you have to like girls. Because I've heard a lot of people say that. A lot of people who haven't really come to grips with the whole trans related stuff, and they say if you are transitioning to be the gender you're going to be, you have to like the gender that you would if you were straight. It's like it's completely getting rid of any other LGBT stuff. It's like you you're male to female, so you have to like. I've confused myself. I've ranted so much. Oh my god. Um, you're MTF, so you have to like girls. Does that make sense? No, you're MTF, so you have to like guys because you're a girl. That doesn't make any sense. Why even come up with that stereotype? And obviously, there's the worst one, where you have to be the ultimate stereotype of the gender you're transitioning into. So if you're a girl, you have to be a girly girl who loves rainbows, unicorns, pretty dresses, etc. And if you're a guy, you have to be butch, like wrestling, football, blah 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 blah. That's just stupid. That means everybody else on the planet can't do that. Dumbass. Um, who is your favourite LGBT actor, musician, director, artist, etc. and why? Jim Parsons. I love Jim Parsons. And if you don't know who Jim Parsons is, if I just say Sheldon, you'll know exactly who I'm talking about. If you don't know who Sheldon is, go on E4, watch The Big Fucking Bang Theory, because it's an amazing show and everybody on the planet should watch it because Jim Parsons is just fantastic. Doctor visits. I have to be very specific about doctors. Like, there's this one doctor in my surgery that knows everything. She's changed all my details on the records and stuff, so she's good. Other than that, I don't really talk to other doctors at the moment because I'm not all that comfortable with who they are. Then I don't know if I can trust them yet. Do you feel comfortable answering questions about being trans if, say, your teacher, friend, stranger asked you? If a stranger asked me, I tell them to mind their own business. If a teacher asked me, that's bordering on fine, depending on my feelings towards the teacher. And if a friend asks me, I'll happily answer. What goals do you have? Well, if I get my own way, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be writing, and I hope to go pretty far in that. And sort of fantasy and sci-fi stuff, maybe, possibly, or music. See if I can get something there. But either of them two careers would just be fantastic. What's something you have to do every day, or else you feel like the whole day is off and you don't do it? Shower. Sounds weird, but showering changes my entire outlook on a day. Because you shave, and it makes my face feel clear, and puts me into a better mood because I don't feel dysphoric. Write out something positive about yourself using the letters of your name. Example, your name's Bob, so beautiful, outstanding boy. Oh god, okay. I don't know how to do that. Write a haiku about being trans. Maybe I'll come back to them. Maybe I'll edit them into this later, or there'll be a separate video or something. But right now it's like I don't really know how to go about doing that. Because I don't know lots of positive things about myself. Well, actually, if you're watching this and if you've got to the end, congrats. But, write them for me. That's a good plan. Write them. Write them for me. Do it. But yeah, I'm going to bid you adieu. Because I've ranted for over half an hour. So I'm going to shut up now. Yeah, so I shall see you next Sunday. Bye-bye.